What if the things you don't want to hear are exactly what you need? Sometimes the truth doesn't feel good, but it frees you. It removes the illusions, the excuses, and the fears. And what's left is power. Today, we're not sugarcoating anything, because these 7 uncomfortable truths can change your life forever, if you're ready to hear them. Let's start with the first one. You don't have as much time as you think. Most people live like they're going to live forever. But the truth is, if you're 25, you have about 700 months left. That's it. You can waste 1, maybe 2, but not 10, not 20, not years scrolling, doubting, waiting for the perfect moment. There is no perfect moment. You don't need more time, you need more urgency. Stop thinking long-term, start acting in the moment. How many times have you said, "I'm too busy right now"? You're always too busy. There's always some deadline that can wait, some dream that can be postponed. But the truth is, you don't have 365 days to chase every dream. You have fewer. A lot fewer. The average lifespan is around 80. Even if you live to 100, let's say you have 14 and 40 months. Now take away weekends, take away sleep. How much time is left? Not a lot. The point isn't to scare you, it's to shock you awake, to remind you that your present activities must align with your future desires. Are you spending today like it's your last? Because if you lived like this was your last month on Earth, how would you spend it? Where would you be? Who would you call? What would you do? The truth is, we underestimate our mortality because we overestimate our time. We delude ourselves into thinking, "I'm invincible, I'm too young," when we're actually racing against the clock. Second truth, no one is coming to save you. Not your parents, not your boss, not your favorite influencer. Your life is your responsibility. Waiting for someone to fix it only guarantees it stays broken. You're the CEO of your life. You make the decisions, set the goals, take the actions. Stop expecting others to read your mind. Stop asking for help when you know what to do. Stop relying on favors. You are capable. You are strong. And while there's nothing wrong with asking for advice or support, be careful of leaning too heavily on others. Don't turn into the person who always needs rescuing, because that's a burden on you and everyone around you. Truth number 3, if you want to be exceptional, you'll be misunderstood. The world praises uniqueness, but it rewards conformity. Do something different, and people will doubt you. Speak your truth, and people will criticize you. But that's okay. Every great thinker, builder, artist, leader was misunderstood at first. Albert Einstein called Nikola Tesla a madman. Steve Jobs was kicked out of Apple. Beethoven's music was deemed noisy. Van Gogh sold 1 painting in his lifetime. But those very people changed the world despite the criticism. If you're worried about what others think, you'll always stay where you are. The only way out is through. You weren't born to fit in. You were born to stand out. But standing out comes with discomfort. If you avoid that, you avoid your potential. Here's a question. Who are you? Most of us answer based on our job, our relationships, what people think. But none of that defines you. Deep down, you know who you truly are. That voice within, your intuition. It's been whispering to you since day one. It knows who you are, what you're capable of, and it's constantly guiding you. The problem is, most of us tune it out. Why? Fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of not being enough. But the truth is, you are enough. You just need to recognize it. It starts with self-awareness. Who am I? Who do I want to be? Then it's self-acceptance. Accepting who you are, not as a finished product, but as a work in progress. Finally, self-love. Embracing yourself wholeheartedly, flaws and all. That's where true freedom begins. Let's talk money. You don't need a lot. You need a purpose. Truth is, money doesn't buy happiness, but it does buy freedom. Freedom to wake up without an alarm, freedom to pursue your passions, freedom to make a difference. Ask yourself, what do I want to achieve? What impact do I want to make? And then relentlessly pursue it. Money will follow. It's a byproduct of value creation. You can earn $1 million in a million different ways. But how much value do you create in the process? That's the real question. True wealth isn't just financial, it's mental, emotional, spiritual. It's being in control of your life and not letting money control you. So, yes, strive for financial abundance, but never at the cost of your values, your relationships, your peace. If you've made it this far, you're clearly hungry for more. And we've got exactly what you need. Our 7 Rules for Life series explores the toughest truths that the world isn't telling you. Want to dive deeper? Click the link in the description. Now, the hardest truth of all, you attract what you tolerate. Toxic people, bad habits, endless distractions, they only stay because you allow them to. People enter your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Most of them fall into the first 2 categories. Ask yourself, what am I tolerating that I shouldn't be? These could be negative thoughts, toxic relationships, bad habits. For example, why do you keep replaying a past mistake in your head? Because you're giving it power. You're giving it attention. Stop doing that. Challenge those thoughts. Question why you're holding on to them. You might find that you're not just repeating a mistake. You're perpetuating a belief. You're teaching the world how to treat you by what you accept. The moment you raise your standards, your life starts to reflect it. But you have to let go of what's comfortable to rise into what's powerful. The final truth: motivation won't save you. Discipline will. Everyone wants to be motivated. We chase after quick fixes, motivational speakers, Instagram posts, the latest productivity hack. But truth is, motivation is a myth. It's an unreliable guide. Motivation says, I feel like it. Discipline says, I'll do it anyway. Winners aren't more talented, they're more disciplined. They do what losers don't want to do when they don't feel like it. And that's why they win. Your future depends more on your habits than your dreams. Small actions done consistently lead to massive results. It's better to be consistent than to be exceptional once. Be the person who shows up every day, who puts in the work, who makes progress, not perfection. And finally, if you want freedom, you have to face pain. There's no growth without discomfort, no healing without feeling, no breakthrough without breakdown. Growth is painful. Breakthroughs are uncomfortable. The truth is, pain is necessary. You can't grow without it. It's like trying to build a muscle without working out. It doesn't work. You have to put in the reps, feel the burn, push through the fatigue. That's where the gains are made. If you want freedom, you have to be willing to feel pain, both physical and mental. You're not stuck because life is unfair. You're stuck because you're avoiding the hard part. But here's the thing. Pain is temporary. Avoidance lasts forever. The sooner you face it, the faster you rise. The truth is, these truths hurt. They challenge your ego, they expose your patterns, but they also do something else. They unlock you. Because once you stop avoiding reality, you start shaping it. If this video made you pause, made you think, made you uncomfortable, that's good. It means growth is happening. So don't run from it. Instead, lean in, rise up, and take control. And if you're ready to hear more truths the world doesn't tell you, like this video, share it with someone who needs it and hit subscribe, because this is just the beginning.